Hi, welcome to Abundant Possibilities. My name is Sarah James, and I have an amazing book that I love to read. It's The Archangels and Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue. And every day I like to open up a page and just see what the Ascended Masters have to say and what the message is. And today I opened it up to Babaji, which is an Ascended Master, but it's pretty awesome because his message was the importance of stretching and releasing your spine, and just the importance of movement in every day, which is something that I love to do anyway. It's something that I do in the mornings. I like to go roller skating, but before I even put on my roller skates, I do a lot of stretching on the bluff, and it depends on how long it is. I just really like to listen to my body. I don't really go with certain yoga poses that I've done with classes. It's more about just breathing and listening to where my body wants to go, which has been a blessing in so many ways, because then I've been able to hit some muscles that I hadn't really thought of. And so what I like to do is basically a mixture of stretching, breathing, self-massage, releasing the spine, a lot of movement and just kind of loosening things up. And I am 41 and I swear I've never felt better in my body since I started doing this. And it's something that I love to do every morning. I start to notice that when I'm not doing it, I work on a TV show, and sometimes those have long hours. Most of the time, we're pretty awesome with that because we don't have super long hours. But I feel that when I don't have a chance to stretch, by the end of the day, my energy level's down more, and it's just kind of a lower vibration, basically, is how I can describe it. But once I start that movement, then everything just kind of floats away, and I do affirmations. I'm into the Paul Selig books, which is also Ascended Masters, and all the information that they have to give. And it's kind of a mixture of everything. And I've been wanting to share what I've done, or kind of my techniques. And it's funny because in many ways I don't feel like I'm qualified because I didn't do a class, which is crazy. You know, I mean, this is just something that's worked on my body. This is something that I know I like to do, and with that, maybe somebody else out there might want to try it too. Maybe it resonates with them, I don't know. But I just want to share some of my techniques, and bear with me because I'm not really sure how to teach them. I'm just going to do a couple of the movements that I like to do. So with that being said, I also really like to turn to my spirit plant, one of them, which is marijuana. And I typically do, not all the time, but I like to do a hit of weed, or maybe 2 hits of weed, always sativa. Well, not always sativa, sometimes indica too. It kind of turns into something different. But I know that even when I'm used to doing these stretches, when I take a hit of just a hit of weed, it really just kind of brings me fully into my body. So I'm not saying that you need to do anything for this. I'm also not judging myself for doing it because it's something that I choose to do. So this is just something that makes sense to me. So what I typically do is I'll take a hit of sativa or a hit of indica, and that kind of goes wherever it wants to go. Sometimes it just goes into a meditation, and other times what happens typically is it brings me into this meditative state. It slows down my breathing, and my body just naturally wants to start releasing. I'll start doing movements, just kind of like loosening up the spine. And what I like to do is just feel each muscle roll through my bones. And you can feel it when you're like loosening up your back and really you're kind of bringing your arms out. And then you're just scraping the barrel basically. And you're going the other direction. And you just start feeling everything kind of loosening up. And typically what I hear is just kind of the bones cracking a little bit. My spine starts kind of, you know, getting nice and flexible. And then I'll start rolling my head. And I'll hear the cracking going on. And when I feel a spot that really starts calling out to me, what I typically do, and I like to keep my fingernails pretty short, but also I build, so that makes sense to keep my fingernails short. But I love to do a little self-massage. And basically I kind of play the piano up my neck. And I played the saxophone for 9 years, so I kind of have that movement of how I like to do it. So basically, I'm just rolling right there on that muscle. And I'll tilt my head down and just keep getting into the space where my body is calling out. It's really about listening to your body. So when I say, you know, I have thought about how I can teach, nobody knows what's going on in my body. I don't know what's going on in your body. So if you're moving your head and you just feel something that's just calling out your name, give it a little shake. Put your finger into it. And what I like to do is affirmations. And sometimes basically what I just say is just relax, relax. I got you. I got your back. And you can feel the muscle just start to calm down a bit. I don't like to fight my muscles. I'm not trying to combat with them. I'm not, you know, get out of there. That's not what I'm trying to do. I really want to just feel safe in my body, and I'm just saying, just relax. I'm here with you. I'm word through my body. Word, I am word. I am word through this muscle. Word, I am word. I am word through whatever pain I may feel. Word, I am word. I am word through my vibration. Word, I am word. I am word through all the muscles in my body. Word, I am word. I am word through my movement. Word, I am word. I am word through my breathing. Word, I am word. I am word through the way I feel. Word, I am word. I am word through my touch. Word, I am word. I am word through whatever stress I may hold in my body. Word, I am word. I am word through my flexibility. Word, I am word. Whew. And I'm telling you, I feel seriously 100 times better than what I just felt 30 minutes ago. And it's literally just putting action of loving energy into your body, feeling where it needs to have a little bit of attention. You know, maybe you hold your stress in your neck like I do. I hold it in my upper back and in my neck. So typically it's these spots right here. And when you're just rolling your fingers up your spine, right where it's being called to have attention, and you're just putting positive affirmations into your body. It feels amazing, and it's something that I love to do, especially before roller skating, because I'm not the world's best roller skater, and when I wake up in the morning, I feel pretty tight in my body. not like some people have it. I mean, I'm pretty lucky. We have a pretty comfortable bed to sleep in, and because I like to do stretching at night, it's not as bad for me. But it was pretty hard, especially, you know, if I'm building something for a couple days and it all just starts building up in my muscles. Sometimes I can't touch my toes. It's so hard to do, and you know, I just kind of work on just talking to those muscles, releasing them, and really paying attention to my body. So another move that I like to do is just, you know, kind of stretch it out on the side. And again, you're feeling it in your muscles right in here. And if you can feel it, just see if you have any kind of issues. If something starts hurting right here, then you can reach around. And I like to do the same movement. I have a crystal ball as well. It's an amethyst sphere, so I like to get that in there and just roll it around. And also I like to use my palms. So if I'm feeling any kind of pressure, I do the same thing. And just give the affirmations, send loving energy, just kind of shake it down and say, I got you, relax, you're okay, you're safe, you're in a wonderful vessel, and I love you. And just feel your muscles just start to relax a little bit, you know, just movement. Don't try to look a certain way, don't try to hold a pose because you've seen it in a magazine. Listen to your body. It is the #1 teacher for you. So another item that kind of gets me going is just releasing my hips right here. And I'll do that just by moving one foot forward and then moving it back. One foot forward, almost like you're trying to scooch back on the ground. I love to do that, and I can feel it right in here. So I know that I need to kind of shake it out a little bit. I'm gonna shake my legs and then just try to do a stretch. And again, I'll turn to the side and feel it in my shoulders. And go to the other side and feel it in my shoulders. And if I feel any kind of pain, then I'll do a self-massage. And this is a great pose to do this in because you're getting right underneath that muscle. So if you're bending over and you're giving a pull to the side and you feel anything right there, which typically you will, because you're lifting things all day, even if you're writing, if you're sitting at a desk, if you're sitting on your phone, this muscle is being used quite a bit. So I like to go over to the side and do the same thing. Just relax. I'm here with you. I am worth my releasing of any pain in my body. Word, I am word. I am word through my breath. Word, I am word. I am word through this muscle. Word, I am word. I am word through my movement. Word, I am word. I am word through my ability to heal and be healed. Word, I am word. Whew. It's amazing. I mean, to think that I went 40 years of my life without really thinking too much about stretching. I mean, I knew that, you know, I should probably be working out. I knew that stretching was important. But I think the only time it's really been stressed in my life was when I was in gym class in junior high, and maybe high school. And I really haven't done a ton of stretching since. I'm not a person that likes the gym, so I don't go to a gym. I'm not a person that really works out a lot. I think that almost everybody I know personally probably works out more than I do in the way of lifting weights or jogging or anything else. But you know, my workout is typically using my hands, and I'm down in my garage a lot, and I'm building and I'm moving things and I'm lifting heavy stuff, and that's my workout. Sometimes manually screwing in something is a great arm workout. But with that, I've been pretty tight, and you know, you kind of hold all this stress in and you hold this energy in of just being worn out, and this is something that I'm so glad I found right now, because it has helped me out 1,000%. And I really want to share some more videos in the future about my other techniques and other stretches, because there's like a ton of them. And maybe one of these will help you. Try it out and see. There's a reflexology that I love to give myself when I'm doing balancing, and I have the best balance of my life right now just by stretching. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched about where this could lead to, and hopefully I can share more. I mean, I know I can, so I will. And if you have a really great stretching technique, then leave it in the comments. If you have another technique of, you know, self-massage, leave it in the comments, and I'll try it out. But I did massage school for a while, and I love to give massages. And why not give yourself a massage, you know? Like, if you love massages, then start giving yourself massages. They're so easy, and they feel so amazing. I just love them. All right, guys, I love you. I know who you are. I know what you are. I know how you serve. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching this video. Bye.